An unaesthetic mom's guide to working out regularly, because unfortunately it really helps my mental health. I don't even know what week we're on. We'll call it the end of September, wrapping up September. I have been back to it this week. I was up yesterday at 5. I did like a hard bike ride on the stationary bike that I have. This morning I did like a half an hour of yoga. Previously my goal was 22 minutes. I've upped my goal to 30 minutes, which I think is slightly tougher in the mornings, but I think like life-wise it might be good for endorphins and stuff. I'm starting to notice that I'm getting a little bit like from being indoors so much, and just like the days starting to get shorter. I'm getting up in the dark, so I feel like a couple more minutes will be good. The reason I picked 22 minutes in the first place is because I noticed that in my Apple Watch, like the charts, I was tracking like my moods and stuff every day, and that every day I had at least 22 minutes of exercise or exercise minutes. The day would be at least slightly pleasant or above. It would be more positive than neutral. But if it was even 21 minutes or fewer, that benefit did not happen. So I feel like that's very specific, but if I have quantified it like so precisely, then why not just hit that goal? So I haven't done any yoga in a long time, and I was noticing that my like bilateral balance and stuff was not excellent. I've been doing some swords, I've been doing like a bit of bike, but I haven't really gotten into the swing of much of anything. I feel like everything has been all over the place, that I haven't really been able to establish a routine. So yoga is something that I've really loved in the past, but I was thinking especially if I'm trying to like catch my balance and de-stress and stuff like that while also being active, that's probably a pretty good one. So I did that this morning and it was good. It was a challenge, but it was good. And I am taking the next 3 minutes to crochet as like a little centering sort of a thing just before I start the day. It's still homeroom and I do not have a homeroom. So I have prepped my next 3 periods. I'm looking at my materials that just came in. They're on the table over that way, not that you can see them. But just taking this time to like get myself together. I've been feeling really like not centered, not balanced. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to do that. We'll see what happens. At the very least, my son will get a hat out of it.